Thanks, Jim. If you want to be healthy, experts say you need to know a few numbers about yourself. Today I spoke with a doctor at Intermountain Medical Center, and he tells me there are 5 numbers that you should learn to live a healthier life.
Let's have a seat.
When you go to the doctors these days, you may find there's a lot of numbers to keep track of.
We're seeing a new era in medicine where we have to be more proactive with our health.
Cardiologist Jeffrey Osborn with the Intermountain Medical Center Heart Institute says if you want to stay healthy, and for that matter, stay alive, there are 5 numbers you need to know. The first is your cholesterol.
That number should be under 200. And surprisingly, probably no more than 50% of Americans have that number under 200.
Next, know your resting heart rate.
We usually advise checking it in the wrist and place it along the thumb line.
So right up here.
Right up in there.
Dr. Osborn says the normal range for a resting heart rate is 50 to 60 beats per minute.
There's a thing called a heartbeat theory that we talk about where mammals have kind of built into their hearts about 3 billion heartbeats. Now, you can use that up a lot quicker if your resting heart rate is, say, 100 than if it's 50 or 60.
Number 3, know your blood pressure.
About 120 over 80 is normal.
If you're above that, that's something to track and watch. Talk to your physician about it. It may be something that you may need treated.
Next is something called your C-reactive protein blood level, or CRP. It monitors inflammations. This reading should be no more than 1.
It could be an indicator of higher cardiac risk or heart risk.
Finally, know your blood sugar. This level needs to be under 100.
Keep an eye on that kind of thing because you could be either a pre-diabetic or an actual diabetic. And like I say, about half of all diabetics actually don't know they have diabetes.
And if you keep up on these numbers, you may have to make visits like this less often.
The more you know, the better off we will be to take care of ourselves.
Yeah, for most of those numbers, you need to go to a doctor, but for some, you can monitor them yourself. Now, this Saturday, Intermountain Medical Center is holding a free Healthy Heart Fair from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can get a free blood pressure and body fat screening, and to find out more information, we'll have a link to that on our website at forutah.com.